Welcome back to Creation and Elevation. So, like just in my last video, I had a little journal thought. And when I write down the things that I want to say, it comes out in a more fluent way. So I think this might be the new way I present the stuff that I'm trying to teach you guys. So the lesson today is silence is power. Let's get into it. Silence is one of the greatest weapons to exist. In silence, there is power. It allows you to be one step ahead of everything and everyone. When people don't know what you have going on, when people don't know your plans, it allows you to plan ahead of everybody. You want to know why? Because the thing is, if an artist, let me give you this as an example. If an artist tells you when he's going to release a song, you know when to expect it, correct? So let's think in a way of somebody who doesn't want to see you win. If I know when you're gonna do something and I don't want to see you prosper, I know when I could destroy that thing. But if a artist drops a surprise album on you, you can't plot on that album because the album already exists. It's already out there in the physical. All right, let's get back into it. In the aspect of dealing with wicked or toxic people, silence is key. When someone doesn't know what you are doing, they can't stop it. They will be unable to send negative energy towards you in your life. People will not have the ability to discourage you or shut you down. Sometimes all you need is one ill word and you'll have a mental shift towards what you are doing. This is one of the biggest truths. Have you ever get so excited about a plan or a dream and you reveal it to somebody close to you and they're like, oh, nah, bro, that's not going to work out. Or, oh, why you even doing that? Initially, there's two aspects and there's two places that the shift can occur. The shift can occur right when they discourage you, and the shift can occur just from the words, the seeds. Because sometimes what people say to us can develop as a seed. You ever met in my experience, like I've told somebody something and then they thought about that thing that I said to them for weeks and then they revealed that to me. Well, with the information that we consume, what we hear, especially about something that we are passionate about, it could change and cause a shift. That's why you see a lot of people quit because one, sometimes people choose to quit off of that initial resistance because you expect somebody who is close to you to at least react positively. And remember, don't expect anything from anyone because when you set expectations, especially for people which they're separate entities from yourself, you will always be disappointed. You become discouraged and some people quit. And then there's the people who don't become discouraged, but then they start to doubt themselves. And that's when there's a mental shift in them, which causes them to let go of that thing, and then in that they fail. Another one, you will avoid a lot of envy and jealousy. Oh, Lord. One thing I've noticed is when people know less about me, they treat me better. The people, unless they're genuine. I got some genuine people in my life now, which I'm grateful for. Thank God for sending them to my life because I had to go through a lot to get those genuine people in my life. But a lot of people, especially when you're making big boss moves, you're really doing big boy things. If you're a woman, you're doing big girl things. These people will get jealous and envious. That's why you see a lot of strangers support people more than their family and friends do. Because when somebody knows you and they really see what you're doing and they're not doing that, it could develop that jealousy and envy, and with that can come sabotage. But let me get into reading. You will avoid a lot of envy and jealousy. When people know the moves you're making and they're not making big moves themselves, this can lead to a lot of jealousy, and that is where you will face betrayal. Sometimes people hurt you because they want to hinder the progress and see if they can knock you off. Ooh, that's one thing. A lot of people have big egos nowadays. A lot of people overestimate their importance in this world, or wherever they are. They feel as if, oh, if I leave here, everything will shatter and break. So some people do things to hurt you, to see, oh, can I hinder him? Will this stop him from doing what he's doing? If they see you keep on going and you don't pay it no mind, one, it's a bruise to their ego because they're operating out that ego. It's that ego that's telling them, oh, if you leave, oh, you're nothing. Because a lot of people think they make people. A lot of people think, oh, if I'm not here with you, your life is going to be horrible. Your life is going to be bad. And for some people, yes, it is true. There's some people who have earned that right to say that, because there's certain people who help you build and create. And the thing is, if you've always been dependent on each other for building and creating, when that person is gone, you think you'll have that ability? I say if you're dependent. If you were always independent on yourself and that person was just the additive, of course, that person being gone will cause some stagnation, but it won't stop the growth completely. But if you were dependent on that person, it'll stop the growth. You want to know why? Because that factor in that puzzle isn't there. Being silent will cause people to believe that you have nothing going on, because a majority of people will talk about what they're doing, and being quiet will lessen that target on your back. A lot of people have to tell people what they're doing. A lot of people have to show. A lot of people gotta flex. For my people, you came from situations, you was down, you ain't have nothing. I'm telling you, man. It's better to flex your bills in your room by yourself than flex your bills to the world, because you never know who watching. I'm telling you, when you know vultures, when you've been around wolves, you've been around wolves in sheep's clothing, when you've been around, them snakes, the grimy ones, the grimy animals, them boys in the jungle, you'll know. Because you never know who's looking at you, and you never know who's looking at you and thinking you're a lick. A lot of people are motivated, inspired, and influenced, but a lot of people are envious and jealous as well. A lot of men, especially now, a lot of people, when I say man, I'm talking about the whole human race. A lot of them will, oh, I don't have nothing for myself, so instead of working, oh, you work for what you got? Let me take it from you. And in that, a lot of things happen. You don't gotta flex, bro. I'm telling you, when you truly blessed, you don't gotta flex because people can see it on you. No, in you. It's in you, not on you. Yes, you can have the purple jeans, the Amiris on your feet. You can have all that. But it's really inside of here. What's the point of having all that material wealth when you ain't wealthy spiritually? Down. I'm out of here.